Picture this. It's Saturday at 10 a.m. An 11-year-old goes up for a header, lands wrong, and clutches their arm. The coach is already on the phone. One parent is at the field, the other two towns away at work. And suddenly, you're negotiating a ride, a doctor visit, and a difficult conversation with your ex, all before halftime. Welcome to Danny's Den. I'm Danny, and today we'll walk through the moves that keep game day from turning into court day. Let's chat. Quick trigger note. We'll talk about injuries and emergency choices. If this feels upsetting at any point, pause and reach out to a medical professional or therapist. This is practical guidance, not medical or case-specific legal advice. If your situation is urgent or complicated, call a doctor or an attorney right away. Here's what you'll walk away with. A plain language read of who can consent, short scripts you can use on the sideline or over text, a tight game day checklist, and a small music trick to calm everyone after a scare. Baseline rule. Parents are the default decision makers for minors. If you share legal custody, both parents generally have authority, but the moment matters. In a true emergency, medical staff can treat without signed permission. Safety comes first. Hospitals use emergency exceptions for a reason. Outside emergencies, look to your custody order. If it gives one parent final medical decision authority, that typically controls routine care, surgeries, specialist referrals, that kind of thing. If there's no order, temporary written consents are your best friend. What counts as an emergency? Think uncontrolled bleeding, loss of consciousness with a head injury, severe breathing trouble, major dislocation. If waiting risks serious harm, treat it as an emergency and get care now. Non-emergencies are things like a mildly sore wrist you can ice and watch, or scheduling a follow-up x-ray later. When in doubt, call 911 or the urgent care nurse line. Don't sit and argue while a condition gets worse. If a parent disagrees about non-emergency care, document everything. Date-stamped texts, who you spoke with at the clinic, names of staff, and short summaries of medical advice. That record matters if you need to show a judge you acted responsibly. Coach, we saw the kid go down, and the trainer said check for a concussion first. If the trainer recommends evaluation, act. You can text your co-parent. Trainer suspects concussion. I'm taking Sam to urgent care now and will update you within 20 minutes. Short, factual, and focused on the child. I understand you're worried. The doctor recommends an x-ray. I'll go now so we can get answers and avoid complications. I'll send the report and receipts. Co-parent, I just want to be sure we're doing the right thing for them. Great. That's the right instinct. Reply with the facts. Understood. I'll send the clinical note and the bill. If you want us to wait for your arrival next time, tell me by 9 p.m. the night before so we can plan. That puts a concrete deadline on expectations. A quick word on new partners. They can help on pickup, but they don't automatically have medical authority. If they'll be a regular caregiver, add them to a signed caregiver authorization form for the season. Clinics accept those much easier than a casual text. Now, 2 tight decision trees. First, suspected concussion. Remove from play. Monitor closely. Keep them with an adult. Don't send them home alone. Call the parent on the emergency contact list. If symptoms worsen, vomiting, worsening confusion, fainting, go to the ER now. Second, suspected broken bone. Stop movement, immobilize the limb, control bleeding, transport to urgent care or the ER for x-ray. Follow up with orthopedics if needed. Game day checklist, short and pocket-sized. Keep this in your phone and glove compartment. Emergency contacts with both parents' numbers. A signed caregiver authorization for the season. Photos of any custody or medical decision clauses from court orders. Insurance card and policy number. A 1-line medical summary for the kid. Allergies, meds, and primary doc. Eagles or Yankees fan? Put this list next to your scarf or cap so it actually gets used. On scheduling, confirm game day exchange responsibilities by 9 p.m. the night before. A written confirmation reduces ambiguity and prevents a frantic debate at the field. Quick music moment.
A 10-minute mini playlist of soft hip-hop, R&B instrumentals can lower stress after a rough play. Try 2 instrumental beats and 1 gentle acoustic loop. Use this breathing cue with your child. In for 4, out for 6, and press play on the first track. Music won't fix a broken bone, but it steadies emotion so decisions get clearer.
Recap in practical terms. 1. Prioritize immediate safety. 2. Document everything. 3. Use signed caregiver forms for non-emergencies. 4. Communicate with short, child-focused language. If a parent blocks essential care, consult an attorney about emergency relief or custody modification. The one-page emergency checklist lives in the episode notes. Download it. It has the sample texts, a fill-in caregiver form template, and the exact steps to take at the field. If this episode helped, subscribe to Danny's Den so you don't miss future short, practical family law tools. The checklist and my contact info are in the notes if you want the template or a free 30-minute consult. Thanks for listening to Danny's Den. Let's chat.